Eddie White here for BankersLifeFieldhouse.com. What a special day. We are counting the days to the greatest gymnasts in this country are coming here to our building. And who better to talk to about it but a delightful lady, Sam Peszek?
Peszek.
I told you I was going to screw that up. Now, we've talked a few times, so I should know your name, but I don't know it.
Yeah, it's okay.
So don't hate me.
I won't, I promise.
Okay. So now, you're the perfect person to talk to about this because you're a gymnastics legend. Yeah. You're from Indiana, and it's coming here. So before we get to you, what's a compelling story with these championships coming here?
Well, it's awesome in the fact that it's the year before, it's the year before the Olympic year. And so this really is the road to Rio. And I remember competing here, and the Indianapolis fan base is amazing. The support, the crowd was just electric. I remember being in their shoes and competing, and you do the sport because you love to perform and you love when people get involved. And so when everyone shows up and when everyone's going to be here in August, it's going to make these girls feel great, and I bet they're going to have an even better competition because of it.
Now, August 13th to 16th, they're all going to be coming here to Bankers Life. You'll be here covering it for the gymnastics people. And what do they feel when they walk into this building? What should they expect when they walk in here, in addition to the Hoosier hospitality?
Yeah, well, it's a lot of pressure. And, like I said, the next year is going to be the Olympic year. It's going to be Olympic trials. But it really starts with this competition. And they're going to be showing the selection committee starting in August, what they're made of, if they can handle the pressure, what their skills are looking like. Can they hit their routines? Are they consistent? Are they trustworthy on, national and international competitions? So this means a lot to these girls. They know that, and that's why they've been training so hard. So it's going to be a really, really great competition to come out and see.
Now, your career, let's go back. Cathedral High School, right?
Yes, sir. From
Cathedral to UCLA. The campuses are a lot similar. I mean, I think Cathedral, I think UCLA. You had this great high school career, and then you go in this great college career, like a 17-something All-American. You're on the 08, you're in the Olympics. I mean, you had this awesome career. You get to UCLA, and you show something. I think it's the Hoosier roots. You become part of a team there, and you guys are successful at UCLA.
Yes. Yeah. John Wooden, obviously, from Indiana, and that's awesome. And being a part of a culture, even though it's in LA, that's very Midwest based and has such good values and morals, and being a part of a school like UCLA where they kind of have that philosophy, it was perfect for me. And coming from Cathedral as well, is such a family based area. And so it was just like going home being at UCLA, and love it. And now Steve Alfred's there, like we talked about. So there's lots of Indy people already in LA as well.
We were chatting before we started, and I've asked you to join Steve Alford. So you did talk, you and him have talked about you guys have this Indiana thing going.
Yes, yeah, he loves being lots of Indiana pride too, and so we go back and forth, and now I feel like we're boys because of it.
You and Steve Alford are boys.
We're
okay.
Boys.
Now, I got to ask a question, because I'm a little squirrely. They gave you the Scott report. I'm nuts.
Yes.
When you pick your music, like when you perform?
For your floor team?
Yeah. Well, what goes into that? How do you pick them? Like, you sit around with family, or you sit with the coach, or you pick it? Like, because I have ideas for music for routines.
Yeah. Well, it can't have any words. So that's the number one requirement. You can't have words in it. You can have sounds, but you can't have words. And I don't know, I guess what vibes with the crowd, what you get into. I always had more powerful music because I was a powerful gymnast. Sometimes the more elegant, graceful gymnasts have more, ballet, classical type music. But for me, I always wanted something more powerful to get me through the routine, because even though we make it look easy, it's actually probably one of the toughest events.
Can I give you my idea?
Please.
And you can use it like when you make a comeback?
Okay, when I make a comeback. I'm recently retired, Eddie.
I know, recently retired. So you can get right back into it.
Definitely.
This could be, this is it. I got this song. This is your moment. This is our moment together. Here's the song. You ready? The chicken dance. There's no music to it, and here's my theory. You get the chicken, you get the crowd cheering, and that's important, right? So the judges hear the crowd into it, and the judges are kind of foot tapping, and they're doing it. So there's a positive vibe.
I like the idea where you're headed and a notable song.
Going with it.
However, that specific song, I remember my coaches used to do that, making fun of us if we were too chicken to go for a skill. Like if we were scared of a skill, then they would do the chicken dance to us. So it was kind of embarrassing. So I don't know if I could ever live to have that song.
You're Xing out my chicken dance.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm open to more suggestions.
So I have till August 13th to come up with something?
Yes.
So we'll see you August 13th to 16th?
Yes, I'll be doing the live webcast. So it'll be really fun.
Oh my God! It is so good to see you again, and it's so good to have you. Are a great representative of everything that our area is about. I mean, you went to high school here, you went out to UCLA, you represented us well, and now you're coming back for the championships. And you've always been. Every time you come back, you always help in our community. You're a very special person. It's so great to see you, and we'll see you here in August when the championships come to our building.
Yes, it's so exciting. I love being home. Thank you so much for having me.
Come see Sam.